Have you noticed something strange? Your salary may be the same, but it feels like your money disappears faster every month. Groceries are more expensive. Rice is more expensive. Transportation is more expensive. Electricity is more expensive. And because of that, many Filipinos are asking, why does it feel like I'm working just as hard but getting less in return? The answer is inflation. According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, inflation in the Philippines reached 7.2% in April 2026. That means the cost of living is rising much higher than many people's income. So even if your salary hasn't changed, your money simply does not go as far as it used to. And once you understand this, you can begin making smarter financial decisions. Inflation sounds like a complicated economic term, but it's actually very simple. Inflation means your money buys less over time. Something costs 1,000 pesos last year, and inflation is 7.2%. That same item may now cost around 1,072 pesos. The money itself did not change. Its purchasing power did. That is why inflation is often called the silent tax. Nobody sends you a bill, but every year, your cash becomes a little less valuable. And if your money is not growing faster than inflation, you are quietly losing purchasing power.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Why exactly did inflation jump to 7.2%? According to the Philippine Statistics Authority, the biggest driver was food prices, and the single largest contributor was rice.
Price is rice!
That matters because rice is a staple in almost every Filipino household. The second major driver was transportation. According to the PSA, transport inflation rose to 21.4%, largely because of higher fuel prices. Global oil prices increased because of geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. The third major contributor was housing, electricity, gas, and utilities. According to the PSA, this category rose by 8.2%. So in simple terms, three of the most essential expenses in life became more expensive at the same time. And when all three go up together, every Filipino family feels the pressure. So let me show you why inflation matters. Imagine you have 100,000 pesos sitting in the bank account. The number in your account stays exactly the same. But if inflation is 7.2%, the purchasing power of that money declines roughly 7,200 pesos in 1 year. So while your bank account statement still says 100,000 pesos, what that money can actually buy is less. This is why saving money is so much more important right now. But preserving purchasing power is equally important. For OFWs, this issue is even more important. Many overseas workers spend years sacrificing and sending money home. But the goal is not just to save. The goal is to build the future, to fund a retirement, to create passive income, to buy a home, to send children to school, to return home financially secure. If your money is sitting idle and not keeping up with inflation, part of your hard work is quietly losing value. That is why understanding inflation is one of the most important lessons in personal finance. So what are financially disciplined families doing? They focus on three things. First, they manage cash flow carefully. Second, they maintain emergency funds. Third, they invest with a long-term perspective. The goal is to make sure their money continues working over time, because inflation never stops. And if your money is standing still, inflation is slowly pushing it backward. Inflation is not just an economic statistic. It affects every Filipino household. It changes how much you spend, how much you save, and how effectively your money works for you. The good news is that once you understand inflation, you can make better financial decisions. You do not need to predict the markets perfectly. You simply need a sound strategy, discipline, and a long-term mindset. Remember this: your salary creates income, your savings create security, your investments create options, and your financial plan determines whether your hard work leads to financial freedom. How do you actually fight inflation? This might sound cliche, but it is one of the most important principles in wealth building. Your money must grow faster than your country's inflation rate. If inflation is 7.2% and your savings account is earning 0.5% to 1% per year, your purchasing power is still declining. The solution is to place your money in assets that have the potential to grow above the inflation over time. This may include global equities, dividend-producing assets, bonds, businesses, and other diversified investments. The goal is to preserve and grow the real value of your money. It is not enough to simply save. You must also make your money work. If you want to learn how I personally use leverage, currency differentials, global market opportunities, and dividend-focused strategies as part of the disciplined portfolio approach, feel free to send me a direct message. I regularly share educational content on wealth building, global investing, and financial planning for Filipinos and OFWs. You can also find me through my social media channels. If you enjoyed this video and you like smoking a pipe, like, subscribe, and drop me a comment. Tell me what you think about inflation nowadays. See ya.